Pablo Neruda's poem, The Way Spain Was, reflects on the profound impact of the Spanish Civil War on Spain's landscape, culture, and people. Written in the aftermath of the conflict, the poem is both a tribute to the resilience of the Spanish people and a lament for the devastation wrought by the war. Through evocative language and vivid imagery, Neruda captures the emotional and physical scars left by the conflict. The poem begins with a reflective tone as Neruda examines the transformation of Spain from its pre-war state to the devastation experienced during and after the conflict. He describes the vibrant and rich cultural life that Spain once enjoyed, contrasting it with the ruin and desolation that the war has brought. This contrast sets the stage for a broader commentary on the loss of innocence and the impact of political turmoil. Neruda employs powerful imagery to convey the physical destruction of Spain. He references ruined buildings, shattered landscapes, and the overall devastation that reflects the war's brutal impact. The imagery serves to illustrate not only the destruction of physical structures but also the obliteration of cultural and social values. The poem also delves into the personal and collective trauma experienced by the Spanish people. Neruda highlights the emotional scars left on individuals and communities, emphasizing how the war has altered their lives and sense of identity. The personal suffering of the people is depicted alongside the larger-scale destruction, creating a poignant portrayal of the human cost of conflict. In addition to focusing on the destruction, Neruda celebrates the resilience and enduring spirit of the Spanish people. Despite the horrors of the war, he acknowledges their strength and determination to rebuild and persevere. This recognition of resilience adds a note of hope and defiance amidst the despair, highlighting the indomitable human spirit in the face of adversity. The poem also reflects on the broader implications of the war for Spanish culture and society. Neruda suggests that the conflict has not only altered the physical landscape but has also disrupted the cultural and social fabric of Spain. The war's impact on artistic and intellectual life is implied, with a sense of loss for the creative and cultural achievements that were disrupted or destroyed. Through his use of language, Neruda conveys a deep sense of mourning for the lost Spain, one that existed before the war's devastation. His lyrical and evocative style captures both the beauty of the pre-war era and the profound sense of loss that follows. The contrast between past and present serves to underscore the extent of the tragedy. Neruda's reflections are also imbued with a sense of political critique. The poem implicitly criticizes the forces and ideologies that led to the conflict, reflecting Neruda's own political beliefs and his opposition to fascism and repression. The depiction of Spain's suffering serves as a broader commentary on the destructive nature of totalitarianism and political violence. As the poem progresses, Neruda shifts from describing the devastation to expressing a call for remembrance and justice. He urges readers to remember the suffering and honor the memory of those affected by the war. This call to remembrance is both a tribute to the resilience of the Spanish people and a plea for acknowledgement of the injustices endured. The Way Spain Was, by Pablo Neruda, is a powerful and evocative poem that explores the impact of the Spanish Civil War on the country's physical, cultural, and emotional landscape. Through vivid imagery and reflective language, Neruda captures the devastation wrought by the conflict while celebrating the resilience and enduring spirit of the Spanish people. The poem serves as both a tribute to the past and a critique of the forces that led to Spain's suffering, making it a poignant and thought-provoking reflection on the consequences of war.